All right, Fox bet. Here are all of our odds on our Blazing 5 picks. We were 3-3 last week. We told you to get the Rams. The Rams counts. We have 6 picks this week. The Rams were the first one yesterday. They're 1-0. Here we go.
That's a hot one. Let's blaze it up.
Fire it up.
It's Colin's Blazing 5. Eagles at Panthers.
I like Carolina here, and I like the number a lot, -3. First of all, Sam Darnold didn't play great against the Cowboys, but he's been wildly productive. He had 4 touchdowns, 2 running, 2 passing, and 5 rushing touchdowns this year. And Christian McCaffrey, it looks like he's back and he'll play. But the Panthers' defense is the story. It has been excellent this year, and I believe they feel embarrassed by their performance last week. Don't forget, they can really ball. The Eagles have lost 3 straight, and their defense is falling apart. They've allowed 40-plus points in back-to-back games, and the Eagles' O-line is missing 4 starters this week. Second straight road game. I like Carolina here to win it and cover 27-20 Panthers.
Packers at Bengals.
Upset alert. I'm going to take the Bengals +3. I'm betting the money line. Joe Burrow's won back-to-back games for the first time in his career. Notice the protection. Sacked just once over the last 2 weeks. He's really blossomed. All his numbers are exceptional. Jamar Chase is another Bengal draft pick on the offensive side that's hit. The Bengals defense now. Last in the NFL in sacks. This year, top 10 in sacks. They're getting pressure. Jair Alexander could be out for the Packers, maybe the best corner in the league, and Green Bay's red zone defense has been awful. Of the 11 trips against their defense in the red zone, people have scored on all of them. That's the worst in the league. Upset Bengals 28-27, their biggest win in years.
Dolphins at Buccaneers.
I'm going to take the Dolphins +10. Tampa's not good enough. I'm sorry. I don't care. They're not good enough to give up 10 points. Gronk is out. Tom Brady didn't play well without Gronk last week. He's his security blanket. Their 3 of their top 4 cornerbacks from week 1 are all out. They're banged up on the back end. And by the way, this defense, look at the numbers. You know I love Todd Bowles. They're not playing well. They're not getting a pass rush. And the Dolphins have 34 quarterback hits this year, second most in the league. Tampa wins, but I think it's ugly. It's played between the 20s, and I'm not surrendering 10 points. I'll take the Miami +10. They'll lose 24-20, but it's too many points for a team in Tampa right now that's not playing particularly well.
Browns at Chargers.
Okay, this is a value pick. So Cleveland played very poorly on offense, so everybody now doubts them. The Chargers won a standalone game on Monday, so now they're overvalued. The bet is the Browns here +2.5. I know what you're saying. Colin, the Browns, that offense was focused this week because they were nothing last week. The stadium's also going to be 50-50 Browns fans. The defense for the Browns is coming into its own, but this game is really simple. The Browns have the number 1 rush offense in the league, and the Chargers have the 4th worst rushing defense. Cleveland will control the clock, and therefore I like the pick. The Browns win a close one. You know I like the Chargers. I think they're overvalued by the line in this spot. Browns 27-26.
Bills at Chiefs.
Yeah, this could be a blowout to me. Folks, we got to be honest about Kansas City. They've got problems defensively. You're talking about a Buffalo Bills team that gets 3 points? Their defense this year, and they've really worked on this. Sean McDermott, a defensive coach, the last 2 drafts, they've really tried to patch up their defensive front. It is working. Takeaways are first in the league. Passer rating defense, first in the league. The Chiefs win against the Eagles last week. It was Kansas City's first win by more than 6 points since week 8 last year. They can't stop anybody. 31st in scoring defense. They're allowing almost 7 yards a play. That's something that Vegas pays attention to. I like Buffalo here, and I think they could win it by more than this. I'll take the 3 points. Buffalo, 36-28. All odds provided by Fox Bet. As I said, it's going to be a good week for Ohio. Last week was a good, rare, great week for New York football, and we told you we picked the Giants to upset the Saints. I think the Bengals are going to have their biggest win in years. You know I like underdogs. I always do, and I think the Bengals story is they got the tackles right. So Joe Burrow, who's just becoming a really, really captivating player, good for him, off that injury. We didn't even know if he was going to be available in September. Good for Joe Burrow.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.